What's up, guys? Five-time champ. And I know you guys are checking out the beard, checking out the shine, checking out the gloss. Hey, if you want to know more, go to moreunique.com and check out the Nouveau E Beard Serum. You can't go wrong. Is really all about when it comes to something debuting, and I think AEW is just that, man. People are wondering what is going to happen with AEW's first night. I was reading something that Cody Rhodes saying that somebody might be replacing him, in a match that he's got coming up.
Oh, well, he said, so he's wrestling Sammy Guevara, who came through Reality of Wrestling, trainee of the school. And he said, if I lose, because that's going to be the first match on TV, he said, if I lose, then I'm out of the match with Jericho. Sammy Guevara gets that shot.
And that's the thing, man. I'm wondering what the storylines are going to be like more than anything. Is it going to be simple, which sometimes simple is better? Go in, wrestle, have a little bit behind the scenes play and whatnot. But is it going to be all out? I'm just wondering, you never know.
What do you think of they're taking the statistical route on certain things? So they're saying Cody's getting the shot at Jericho because he has the best record in singles right now. So I think he's 2-0-1 or something like that, right? What do you think about them taking that approach? Is it different? Is it too different? Do you think it's going to work?
Well, that kind of system normally get abandoned after a while. You know what I mean? Because it's not.
It's like the reality of wrestling ranking system.
It's like the reality of wrestling ranking system. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, man, it's like the reality wrestling ranking system. After a while, you kind of forget about that because, when matches, fall through, don't happen. You got to start regrouping. Guy get hurt. You have to, re-gear. I don't think that's just something you really can think about in professional wrestling as far as the ranking system, because I don't know how many matches I lost. I know it was a bunch of them. You know what I mean? And I don't know how many I won. And I know it was a bunch of it, and I can only imagine what the record would look like. Can you imagine a wrestler's statistical record? Like a boxer, he's 30-1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A professional wrestler would be like 3,000 and 2001, something like that. And I don't think that adds to intrigue as far as wrestling goes, as far as the ranking system. That's just me. What do you think?
So I'm looking though real quick about Booker T's Booker T's record on television. Do you want to know what it is?
Oh God, yeah.
You want to know what it is?
Tell me what it is.
All right, you are 554, 346, and 43. 554 wins, 346 losses, 43 draws.
43 draws.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
So I'm guessing that's if the match gets thrown out or something, they call that a draw.
I guess. Yeah. Wow, man. That's a pretty good statistic. That's just TV.
That's TV.
But what I'm saying is, just imagine all those house shows, because I had way more house shows than I had TV matches. So that statistic could go up, like I say, in the thousands. Literally it'll be in the thousands on both ends. So it's nuts.
Yeah, so I think I like that they're trying to do something different and kind of differentiate themselves from other wrestlers.
Hey, but whoa. Before we go any further, though, that's a pretty good record.
I like that they're doing that, and I'm interested to see how it plays out. I'm kind of going into it with an open mind. Now, having written wrestling with you and Kevin Bernhardt and all that, and tried to
Shout out to Kevin Bernhardt.
And try to implement a similar system, I do know that it is more difficult than you might imagine. But we'll see. Anything else that you're expecting to see on AEW Dynamite? I mean, the first show. What would you want to see?
Well, as of some reading that I was reading earlier, Jake Hager may be making his debut at AEW Dynamite tomorrow night.
Oh wow! I did not hear that. So I remember when he was on here, when he's on this show, he kind of hinted to the fact that maybe I could go back to WWE. Then there's this AEW thing. That would be. Yeah. Would that be a big coup for them, or would that be
no coup?
No coup.
No, I'm just saying. No coup.
But is it a good pickup, I guess?
Oh yeah, it would be a great pickup. I mean, Jake Hager, actually, it'll be a new beginning for Jake to be able to come in and perhaps springboard off of the MMA career that he's had over in Bellator with the new attitude, the new, the new look, the new flavor. I think Jake could, and the thing is, of course, he'd have to drop the "we the people" thing, but that would probably be good for him as well. Maybe that's something he should think about. But yeah, I was reading that. You probably just picked it up. Jake Hager may be making his.
Yeah, it's according to Sports Illustrated.
Yeah. I just read that earlier today, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Sports Illustrated says in other wrestling news, a potential surprise for AEW's premiere on TNT is Jake Hager, better known as Jack Swagger, undefeated MMA fighter. So yeah, I mean, he's 37. He can still go out there and look. Here's the thing, and they can say it is or isn't their strategy, but I think it's partly their strategy. What I've noticed rather from their promotional material for AEW Dynamite is they're using a lot of familiar faces. You see Cody, you see Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, and you see Chris Jericho a lot in their advertising. And that is done intentionally because they're saying, hey, you remember you saw these guys on WWE, now they're over here, and I think Jack Swagger probably helps that, and I'm thinking they're doing that in hopes that they tune in for these stars, they see all the new ones, and build from there.
Yeah. I mean, you got to bring the rock star, the Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, and put those guys at the top of the bill. But you have all these other young acts, and you hope that throughout the show they see these guys and say, man, I really like that show, man. These I don't know who those guys, man. Yeah, man, those guys were good, man. I want to see those guys, and that's what creating is all about. We got a lot of callers on the line that want to step inside the hall. Bradley, what's that phone number, man?